Hi, everyone. Thanks for joining us today for our college visit series. We are super excited to have Penn State with us here today. And speaking with us is Matthew Gueguen. I'm going to go ahead and let him take over this presentation for us. Thank you for joining us today.
Thank you. Hi, everybody. Nice meeting you. Like Miss Corbin said, I hope I said your last name right now that you got mine right. Mine's a little bit harder. But my name is Matt. I'm an admissions counselor, actually an assistant director of admissions here at Penn State. I currently work at one of the smaller campuses that is near University Park called it's Penn State Altoona campus. I'm going to get into a lot of detail about how the Penn State system works. I don't think you're going to find any other system like it, but it's really cool. And there's a lot of options here at Penn State. And you get to be a part of the largest alumni network in the country, which is also awesome. So we're excited. Thank you for having us today. As you guys can see the presentation here, Penn State is a top 1% world-class university. What does that mean? We ranked in the top 1% colleges and universities across the United States and across the world. We're known globally as well. Our career services office, which I think is very cool and very important to what Penn State offers, is ranked number 9th amongst colleges and universities across the country. Our career services office really helps get our students ready for employment, and they provide such a variety of different services, such as when you first get here, they can help you explore what type of, based on your interest and based on what you're interested in and what you maybe want to study, what career paths are out there. You can work with a career services counselor that can help connect you with current alumni at Penn State. And we have an alumni network that's called Line Connect, where you can connect with all 750,000 plus alumni that we have across and find people in your academic discipline or your desired career field and start to network with them. We have an internship coordinators on our campuses. We have the largest job fair on the East Coast. Penn State conducts over 13,000 interviews at University Park each year. Most of our students are interacting with employers as early as their freshman and sophomore year at times. So our career services office does a great job. We are well above the national graduation rate and retention rate, as we have an 85% graduation rate with over 85,000 students in the Penn State system and a 93% retention rate. Penn State has over 300 different study abroad opportunities. We're on 6 different continents in 54 different countries. There are week-long study abroad opportunities. There are semester-long study abroad opportunities. There are study abroad opportunities where you can go study abroad for a year. There's study abroad coordinators on each of our campuses that can help you find the opportunity that best fits you. Sometimes that'll be through maybe possibly your major that you may take a trip. So you can work and find the best opportunity. And regardless of the campus you're at, you have an opportunity, you have access to all those opportunities out there. Penn State's a top 1% research institution. We're a tier 1 research institution. What does that mean? We put over $1 billion into undergraduate research for students. So you can start as early as your freshman year. You can work with a research coordinator to find the opportunity that best fits your academic discipline. A lot of the times you'll find that just by meeting a professor and having the opportunity of them inviting you to conduct research with them. So there's a lot of research opportunities in any academic discipline, and Penn State truly values that. It's part of that whole Penn State experience that you get while being a student here. Plus, it's another great career enhancement builder. Penn State, as large as we are with all 20 campuses, I think this is really unique that we have a 16-to-1 student to faculty teacher ratio. Penn State values giving students the individualized attention that they need to be successful both in the classroom and in their Penn State experience. 20 unique campuses across Pennsylvania. You can find campuses just about any highway you're driving through in Pennsylvania. We have campuses that are located in more urban settings, more rural settings, some in more of a suburban setting. We have campuses near the Philadelphia area. We have campuses that are more southern Pennsylvania that would be near Hanover, a little bit closer to Hanover. The Brandywine campus, the York campus, the Mont Alto campus. We have our Altoona campus, which is located right near University Park, which is the largest campus. The ones with the little monopoly houses are campuses that do offer some form of on-campus housing. So Penn State really has unique styles and fits. University Park has over 45,000 students currently there. And all the smaller campuses, known as Commonwealth campuses, range between 500 and 4,000 students. So you really, as a Penn State student, no matter where you go, your degree is going to say Penn State, but you have the opportunity to pick. Penn State, another great thing is they offer 275 different academic majors. So you really have a pick of any major you want here at Penn State. Several campuses offer different majors. Most majors are completed at University Park, but then each of the smaller campuses have their own unique set of majors. For example, here at Penn State Altoona, you can complete 25 undergraduate majors all 4 years here. And each campus has a different amount of different majors at their campus. So you can really do your research. Who has my major? Which campus? What's my style and fit? Maybe you like the smaller campus, or maybe you want the big campus atmosphere right away. When you apply, you're going to pick a major. Then you will pick an ending campus. That is the campus that you want to complete your degree at. There's several campuses that have a similar major. Several campuses have a psychology major or a biology major. So when you first pick that degree that you want, you're going to select the ending campus. Then you're going to pick a first choice campus. That is the campus that you want to apply to as a freshman. And then you're going to pick an alternate choice campus, where if you're not admitted to your first choice, you'll be reviewed for your second choice. Typically how that works is students who want to apply to University Park as a first choice campus will then are reviewed for University Park first. And then if they don't get into University Park, they will get placed into a 2+2 program. The 2+2 is where you will start your Penn State career at one campus and then transition to the campus that has your major. A lot of students, over 60% of our freshman class, utilize this each year. And a lot of students are doing 2 years at a smaller campus and then 2 years at University Park. But you could do 2 years at Altoona and then go to the Brandywine campus near Philadelphia. Just depends all on what you want, what's best for you, what is the style and fit for you. I think this is really cool, and the Penn State experience that you can get. Over 95% of our students are involved in our 1,200 different clubs activities. The picture you have behind here is our Thon event. The Thon event is the largest student-led fundraiser in the country. Our students come together to raise money for cancer research. They raise over $1 million each year. The different campuses have Thon organizations at each campus, and they compete and try to raise money all throughout the year until they come to this 46-hour dance-a-thon, and they raise money, and it's a huge event. This is at the end of the spring semester. Think of any pastime you may have that you, as a kid. We probably have a club or organization for that. We have multiculturally based clubs and organizations. We have academic-based clubs and organizations. We have Greek life. We have intramural sports. We have club sports. Obviously, we have Division I athletics and the football games at University Park. Some of our smaller campuses have Division III NCAA athletics, And then also some of our other smaller campuses have athletic programs there as well. You can get involved in fitness. Every campus has a workout fitness center that also offers intramural sports that you can get involved in. So there's just so many ways. The Bryce Jordan Center has concerts at it each year. Penn State's a live campus all year round and it's a great place to be. The student body is really alive and everybody gets involved. There's a lot of community service organizations that you can get involved in as well. So I can go in, but 1,200, I'm not going to know them all. But I encourage you guys to reach out to us and find out and actually talk to some of our students about what they get involved in. Your first week, when you're here, there's going to be an involvement fair where you can walk around and talk to all the different clubs, organizations that you may want to get involved in. And this is all on our website as well, too. Penn State fosters an atmosphere of diversity and inclusion from students from all different backgrounds. Penn State has a diversity and inclusion office at each of their campuses, and there are diversity and inclusion student-run organizations. There are multicultural events at the different campuses as well. There are multicultural events year-round at University Park that a lot of our students are invited to. And just because you're at one campus or another, you're welcome to go and be involved in all of these different organizations. One of the coolest things about Penn State is our student body represents all 50 states. We have a huge international student population. So being a student here, you're going to get to meet people from all across the world, and that's really cool. And you get to gain those valuable friendships with students from all types of different backgrounds. All right. How to apply? So here at Penn State, we have we have all online applications. We accept 3 different types of applications. We accept the common application, the coalition application, and then we have a My Penn State application. If you do attend a visit, whether virtual or in person, with a Commonwealth campus, one of the smaller campuses such as Altoona, Brandywine, Birch, Mont Alto, we can waive your $65 application fee for both the Common app and the My Penn State app. You have to attend either a virtual or an on-campus visit at one of these smaller campuses, Commonwealth campuses. When you apply, you're going to submit that application. When you submit the application, whether it's through the Common app, the Coalition app, or the My Penn State app, you are going to have to create a My Penn State account to complete your self-reported academic record. You're not going to send us a transcript anymore. Don't have your high school counselors will not send us a transcript. You're going to take that copy of your transcript and record your 9th, 10th, and 11th grade years and the grades you received in your courses. You will also record your senior year schedule, and there's an in progress button that you can note on your self-reported academic record. The only time you'll send us a transcript is once you decide that, yes, I'm definitely coming to Penn State. You will contact your high school counselor to send an official transcript with a proof of graduation after you graduated from high school. We are test optional, SAT, ACT test optional until fall of 2023. So if you would like to use your test scores, you can. If you don't want to, you don't have to. To submit test scores, you have to have them officially submit through the College Board site to Penn State. Don't forget, especially if you're using the Common app, once you start the Common application for Penn State, you will receive an email, and the email you are using to apply through in the Common app. And that email will create you a My Penn State profile, which you have to go in there, access that, and then access the self-reported academic record through there. If you are trying to estimate your eligibility of being admitted to Penn State, you can see this is the class of 2025 middle 50% GPAs and test scores of students admitted to the University Park campus and students students admitted to the Commonwealth campuses. University Park is more competitive solely based on the amount of applications they receive each year. So these are students who picked University Park as a first choice and got admitted, and this is their middle 50% GPA and test scores. This is also a good indicator if you're trying to decide whether you want to use your SATs or ACTs. These are not averages. This is just a middle 50% range. So the application opened on August 1st and October 1st, the FAFSA opened. November 1st was our early action deadline. So that means if you applied for University Park as a first choice campus, you would receive a decision for University Park by December 24th. If you are applying to any other campus or after November 1st, we have what we call rolling admissions. Rolling admissions means that typically once you apply, you will hear within a 3 to 4 week time frame. If you applied to Altoona as a first choice campus, you may, even if you applied by November 1st, you probably will receive a decision within a 3 to 4 week time frame. We suggest that all students submit their FAFSA to Penn State by December 1st for best opportunity at any Penn State University-wide scholarship. Penn State will, if you submit it, your FAFSA to us by December 1st, you will receive a financial aid award letter in early February. If you were accepted to University Park as a first choice campus, we highly recommend that you accept the offer by May 1 because those spots fill up fast at University Park as a first choice campus. Here is the cost situated for an out-of-state student for University Park and for the smaller campuses, the Commonwealth campuses. Commonwealth campuses are on average $10,000 to $13,000 in tuition savings there. That is a great savings, especially if you start if you're in a 2 and 2 program and you do your first 2 years at a Commonwealth, you're saving over $20,000. If you do it over 4 years, if you attend a smaller campus over 4 years, you're saving over $40,000. One award I am going to talk to you about after we're done here today is our Discover Award, and I will show you the website for that right after we're done with this site here. Penn State has the largest alumni network in the world. We have over 700,000 plus alumni. 1 in every 106 Americans with a college degree is a Penn State grad, which is very cool. It goes back to that, especially with career services, being able to connect you with Penn State alumni within your desired career field and start to network with them and maybe get an internship opportunity, maybe do some research opportunities, or maybe that leads to future employment. So we're very proud of that. These are our websites that you can follow us on social media, or our website that you can check out the whole Penn State experience. Here, the experience page is a really cool one for students wanting to get an all in-depth look at Penn State at one time. All right, I'm gonna unshare my screen real quick and then reshare it to show you our Discover Award. You guys see the website here? So if you attend Penn State and you may be eligible for the Discover Award. The Discover Award is awarded to students who have applied from the states of Delaware, Maryland, New Jersey, New York, Ohio, Virginia, and West Virginia, and DC. You must be a first year or a transfer student, and your students that apply with a Commonwealth campus, either as your first choice or your second choice. And it's a 2 or a 4 year award. So what this does is if you attend the Commonwealth campus and you are awarded the Discover Award, you will get $6,000 in your first 2 years. And then if you would stay at a Commonwealth campus, you get $7,000 in your last 2 years. This is included with the tuition savings that you're already saving. So this is not a University Park This is not a university park. If you go to university parks, there's no Discover Award anymore, and the tuition does go back up. So if you are awarded the Discover Award, you could be and attending a Commonwealth campus, you could potentially be saving $16,000 each year. Over a 4-year, if you would say attend Penn State Altoona for all 4 years, and you were awarded the Discover Award, you would save almost over $60,000. Again, you have to be attending. It's a 2-year or a 4-year award. So if you were doing a 2-and-2 program at a smaller campus and then transitioning to University Park, you could get the $6,000 for 2 years. And then if you decided to stay, you can get the $7,000 for 2 years. All you need to do to potentially be eligible for this is be from one of the states. Check for all of you guys. Apply by November 30th and have your FAFSA on file by December 1st with us. And then they will review you to see if you are eligible for this award. This is a great opportunity for students from Virginia, and that's why we wanted to let you know about it. All right, that's all I have. Any questions?
That's wonderful. Thank you for sharing all that wonderful information with us. So students that are interested in attending University Park, if they apply and attend one of the other campuses first, and they do the 2-and-2, are they guaranteed to get the University Park 3 and 4?
So what you're gonna come, every student's gonna come in their first 2 years as what we call a pre-major. And for each different major, there is what we call entrance to major requirements. So those are the courses that you're gonna have to take and to meet in your first 2 years to get into the major in your junior year. If you are attending a Commonwealth campus in a 2+2 program, you meet all entrance to major requirements and you are of junior status. It's all you have to do is do a change of campus request form to the registrar's office, but you're already tracking that degree. I can actually show you a great website here that we show students called our bulletins, which houses all of our 275 different degrees. You can either Google search it here. I call it a Google search for Penn State of the different majors, or you can go alphabetically. It has all the 275 different majors. And within these, what it shows you is, let's use animal science at University Park. Gives you a little description of the major. It tells you which campus you can begin at, so what can be your first choice campus, and where you're going to end. So animal science, you have to end at University Park. They house that major. It'll tell you the how to get in. This is the how to get in is the entrance to major requirements that I was talking about. So you see, you need to have for animal science in your first 2 years, you need to have completed 40 to 59 credits. You need to have completed these courses that are highlighted in blue with a C or better and have earned a minimum GPA of a 3.2 or higher to transition into the major in your junior year. So technically, currently, you would be an animal science pre-major. And as long as you met all these, it's a seamless transition. There's no reapplication. Another cool thing about this is it gives you contact information in case you have specific questions about that major. It gives you a suggested academic plan. So it says actuarial science. Oh, I'm sorry. I picked actuarial science. I was saying animal science, but I picked that actuarial science. But this is the same for all majors. At University Park and at Commonwealth campus. At University Park means if you were accepted there as a first choice as a freshman, it gives you the 4-year course layout. And you can click on the courses and read about them. The ones in blue are the ones that you are going to have to complete as prerequisites. The general education courses are the ones where you and an advisor will work to find which courses interest you and the best fit you to make sure you stay on graduation. Does the same thing if you were going to start at a Commonwealth campus and then transition to University Park. Does that make sense?
Yes, thank you. That's a really helpful website. I'll definitely have to let students know about that. That's great.
Mm-hmm.
So if
Well,
students are interested in study abroad, they can do that from any campus, right?
correct. And each campus may have their own unique study abroad opportunities. Different majors may have their own unique study abroad opportunities. Different clubs and organizations may have different study abroad opportunities. You know, we've done mission trips here at the Altoona campus. University Park has just about any opportunity you may be interested in. And again, there's week-long, there's semester-long ones, there's year-long ones. There's just student breaks, like a spring break study abroad opportunity. There's credit-bearing ones and non-credit-bearing ones. We're in 54 different countries, so you really have a variety that you can pick from. So it's pretty cool. It is a really, I've never seen a college or university that has this many.
Yeah, that's amazing. And lots of opportunities for our students. So if students have any questions, they can reach out to you directly.
Yes, for sure. You have my information.
Yes, I do. Thank you so much for joining us today. We really appreciate it. And if you could hang on for a minute, I'm gonna see if our student on the call has any questions as well. But thank you all who are watching on the recording. Thank you for joining us.